Hi everybody, Dr. Zach here. Hope you're having a great day today. Today I want to introduce you to a challenge that we've got coming up as we're entering into 2021, and I think everybody feels like they've probably been through a storm throughout the past several months and really have a desire to maybe take a little bit more control of 2021 and to make this year a better one than what we had last year in a lot of ways. And I'm wearing my Into the Storm t-shirt from Froning Farms, and I think sometimes we have to have a mindset that says, you know what, it may be turbulent, there may be winds blowing, there may be a storm that's taking place around me, and maybe it's time for me just to be bold and courageous and to step into it and to ride it out. I have a mentor that said that any storm that we can sleep through, we have authority over. And he was referring to a story in the Bible where the disciples were on the sea and they were, paddling across to the other shore, and this major storm kicked in. And a lot of these disciples had been fishermen, so they probably were familiar with what it's like to be on the sea and have storms. And in this boat where turbulence is hitting and the boat's getting tossed around, water is filling it in, Jesus is on the boat and he's asleep. And the disciples get to the point of panic and they say, Jesus, don't you even care? We're going to die here. And he basically wakes up and he says, peace, be still. He spoke to the storm and the storm calmed. And that he had the peace to be able to sleep through the storm, which gave him the authority to speak to the storm. And so, we've got storms going on. We've got a life that could be filled with chaos. But I'm going to encourage you that for 2021 to have a mindset that says, I'm going to step into the storm with the authority that I have. And it starts with having a lifestyle that's building and growing your faith and your confidence. And this isn't just spiritual faith. This is faith in who you are, in what's inside of you. And so as we enter into this challenge that's coming up, I'm going to be downloading it over the course of the next few days and what it looks like, what your options are moving forward into that. I want you to ask yourself, what do I put my faith in when it comes to my health, right? We've been spending the last, 9 months listening to the health experts, listening to our governors and our politicians, putting our hope in the researchers that are working for pharmaceutical companies. And it seems like that's what our faith is in. And I want to share one of my favorite stories on faith in our health. And it involves my son, my younger son, who's now 23. When he was just a little kid, when he was like 3 or 4, he came up to me one day and he said, "Daddy, look at my finger." And I looked at his finger and there was nothing on his finger. I thought, oh no, what am I going to be looking at? Nothing on his finger. And I said, "Yeah, tell him, what am I looking at?" And he said, "A few days ago I cut my finger and God healed it from the inside out." And that may seem like a small miracle, but that's the miracle that's taken place inside of each one of us every second. Our bodies are made to be self-healing, and that without us even thinking about it, we have miracles of healing taking place every day. And so as you're getting ready to enter into this storm, to take responsibility for your health and really have a mindset that says, this year is going to work. This year we're going to see victories. We're going to focus on those victories. Remind yourself of the miracles that are taking place inside of you right now. Don't forget those. Remember that we're not waiting for somebody else to bring our miracle. It's already happening inside of us right now. So stay tuned. It's going to be a great year. I've got some great things in store that are going to help us to take control so that we can have peace in the storm. Till next time, this is Dr. Zach. God bless you guys, and make today amazing.